Right here. Right there. Where's Dada? No, stand up. Stand up. Where's Dada? One little finger. Say cheese.
Impromptu race day with the fam. We're bringing the whole squad of fam. The team, we only have one teammate, Isaiah and me. It's a super small race. Babe's looking good. We're gonna hit up Costco for a big plant. You ready, baby?
Try to catch up with my. Try to catch up with my. Try to catch up with my. Catch up with my.
My son is getting to the age where he hates everything and hates everyone other than video games and his friends, which is like terribly heartbreaking. You know what I mean? Just like last year, it'd be like, hey, let's go to a bike race, and he'd be so stoked and be like all about it. And now I had to like wake him up at noon, and he's just so mad. It's a bummer, dude, but kids go through phases, and he's in one that sucks. I always get real freaked out when I see like super fit guys out on the course. I'm like, did I miss my race? But no, we raced in an hour and a half. We got the family here. But dude, the thing is, there was only 5 pre-regged. 5 pre-regged. You sleeping, dude? You sleep the whole way? You know, if there's only like 8 guys, it just might blow apart instantly, but whatever, dude. Let's try to get on the box. The babe doesn't like to come out racing that often because the baby's super difficult and Athens super, just like it's a lot. But she got the lowdown on some plant for super cheap at Costco, only in Merced. So when she was like, heard that there was a race in Merced, she was like, hey, let's go to the race, let's go to the race. Yeah? So she could get a plant?
No, we would have came whether or not.
Mom is gonna go get the plant. I'm gonna hang out with the baby and the boy. Hopefully she'll be back before the race starts. Otherwise, Winter will be racing on my bike with me.
Watch out for cars, okay?
Bubs, we gotta cross the street. I need you to be super careful when you do, okay? How'd you guys get up there?
I was in a break for like over half the race, and Nate Pearson was in the race, and he took a free lap because his GoPro mount broke, and you can only take free laps for like essential things, so they relegated him to 39th, and I got first because I got second in the bunch sprint from that break, so he got relegated and I won.
You take a free lap for a GoPro, dude. Doesn't work like that.
Advice.
Road races.
That's funny.
Let the GoPro fall.
Well, good job, man.
Thank you.
It's so good to have teammates like Isaiah who's gonna fill out my form while I'm on baby duty. What's the game plan?
I mean,
Matt is here, and he's a sprinter from Squadra. It's Turin.
Okay.
Like he got 4th yesterday. So I mean, he is. I don't know who else is here, but he's definitely a threat.
Yeah, I think it depends on how big the group is and who else is here. But I mean, kind of play it by ear. I think we could go for a break depending on how the course is. I've never ridden it. Or just set up for the sprint. Just kind of pick the right wheel and go for it.
Handling a baby 30 minutes before the race starts is an extra hurdle. It's stressful, dude. So we're waiting for mom to get back. And there she is. Hopefully, mom has a plant. If mom has a plant, a huge plant, she's gonna be so stoked. She'll be in a great mood for the rest of the day. Well, what do you mean no? They were out?
Yeah. They're out forever.
Forever?
He said it was like a one-time thing, and he doesn't know if they're gonna get him back this year. Next year? Like, it's February. What do you mean next year?
I'm so sorry, babe.
Sorry.
As long as everybody's on board. Dude, let's get it. That's it, dude. Good job.
Say go, Dada, go.
I can't.
You will die.
Let me get on. Okay.
One eternity later.
I got whistle tip by the mustache man, dude. Why'd you gotta fuck me, dude?
It's bike racing, man. You stayed away for second.
But by the time he caught, like, cause I was off the front for the first 15 minutes, then I went off solo.
Yeah.
And it was just dead. And when he caught me, I was like averaging 370 watts for 40, like for the first 30 minutes of the race, dude. Just unreal. I think I did my best 20-minute power I've ever done, but I just had nothing to like really contribute. And he said, just work. And I was like, okay. So then I'd work, and then he tagged me.
But you stayed out in front. I see your second.
You were gonna be fresh, and you were gonna go out sprint.
I mean, I would have won the field sprint, but it split here, and I thought we had one to go, so I didn't want to sprint with them because the guy in front of me dropped. So then I went to go bridge it, and they were like sprinting for the finish, and I was like, I thought we had one to go. But
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Gotta do it for the grab. Okay.
Hey, come here.
Guys, good racing. Yeah, dude. Get it. Before we got together, what was the race like?
Well, it looked like you attacked from the gun. We chased really hard, and then you were away with one other guy. Should we attack and bridge up? And then we're like, no, let's let him sit up there for a while, because you're the only guys with more than one person. So we wanted let's you're obviously pretty strong, so we made the calculation. Let's feather the gap a little bit.
I'd be like, okay, I'd see you guys on the front drilling, and then fan out, and then I was like, well,
you know, your teammate was doing a good job of kind of disrupting the pace line, so we weren't worried about not catching it. We were just like, what's going to be good for us when we do catch? You know, let's make you do some good work out there, so we don't have to fight against two guys who are really strong. Somebody attacked, and it was really hard, and then I countered off of that, and finally got a gap. And you know,
so why did you let me catch on? Because like the group wasn't far behind me, and like the gap between me and the group was about the same as you and me.
It was a long ways, man, and I could tell you were riding good. So I've been, I was off solo at an earlier race, and I didn't feel like racing for 25 minutes solo. So I'm like, let's come together and ride and make this thing work. So, you know, it never even crossed my mind to try to wait for a sprint. That was like, you know, I always like to win solo. That's the easiest way to win, by yourself. It's like you don't have to worry about anything. You're by yourself. You can like coast across the finish line. So I'm always trying to win solo. And you know, there was opportunity. I let you pull a little bit longer. Happened to be a preem lap coming up too, so there's like that bonus. So then I let you pull like another, maybe like 10 seconds more than you had been, and I thought I was like,
dude, I'm gonna earn his respect, like
your
right as I pulled off.
Up
like,
until the very moment you're not. That's how it works, man.
all right. Well, dude,
Yeah,
great.
dude, good racing, dude. You were smashing though, dude.
I tried to join your team. I asked you really nicely. You said no Cat 1s and you don't, or no Cat 2s and you don't live by me. But then isn't Bobby a Cat 2 and
No,
doesn't?
he's Cat 1.
Is he?
Yeah. That's the rule, man. Yeah. It's not about being nice. It's not about being cool. You're a cool guy, right? But it's all about that number, Cat 1. Like
is
me.
it?
No name Cat 1. Check it out on YouTube.
I know, but I mean, Cat 1s and 2s all race together.
Yeah.
Other than nationals.
We just want the fastest dudes next year, man. Come back to me next year.
I had to go start my own thing. No one let me on a team, so I had to buy one, dude.
when the leader lapped us, I thought we had one more to go, but I didn't know about the rule where once they lap you, you're on the same lap. So I just kind of missed out on the field sprint.
I was certain we were gonna go 2-3, but whatever. I mean, the fact is that we had options. We had a lot of options.
Try to catch up with my.
You still have a bunch of vegan stuff, right?
Yes.
Try to catch up with my. Catch up with my. This surely was a good sign, despite of everything I saw. It's slowing down time, changing all the.
It was an amazing burrito. Oh my goodness. Dude, after yesterday, after Snelling, the huge road race, and after this crit, I am waxed. Thank you so much. All right, now an hour and a half drive home. And dude, I gotta get to work. I gotta like do regular work. Okay, so Winter's going to probably scream a good amount of the way home, which is like super awesome. Well, that was an interesting car ride home. She freaking screamed her head off pretty much the entire time. So that was cool. Bro, my legs are destroyed. How annoying was that car trip?
Super annoying.
So annoying, dude. What do you think when Winter's just screaming her freaking head off for hours?
I want to go to sleep.
I was really on the fence with doing this race because there were such little people. There wasn't really like a lot of people registered, and we weren't going to have a big team. But it was just like I kind of wanted to go hang out with the family at the races. It's always fun. I was so toast, and so then we ended up like sealing the deal for sure. Our brake's going to stick, and then he attacked me. I thought we were homies. I thought we were friends. It didn't.
Can't be friends in a race.
There you go. Can't be friends in a race. But second place, dude, which is super awesome and good stuff. Thanks for going with me, man. I'm zonked. Mom's dealing with the baby. The baby's just screaming her head off in the background. As always, Beacon Cyclist.
Yeah.
Try to catch up with my. Try to catch up with my. Try to catch up with my. Catch up with my. This surely was a good sign, despite of everything I saw. It's slowing down time.